What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back for another video. And this will be my Browns Texans Week 13 preview. Browns coming off their second straight win. That is what you call a winning streak. And now we head to Houston, Texas, Energy Stadium, to face the surging Houston Texans, who have won 8 straight games since starting the season 0-3. And looking at those 3 losses, they weren't necessarily blowouts. I mean, week 1, 7-point loss to the Patriots. Week 2, 3-point loss to the Titans. And week 3, a loss by 5 to the Giants. If those games go a different way, and then they go on this surge again, let's say they win those first 3 games, and then, let's still have them win 8 straight. They're undefeated right now. That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, all 3 of those games were winnable. I thought they were the best 0-3 team in the league. And then what do you know? Week 4, they faced the Colts, beat them by 3 points, and from that point on, they win. They haven't had a loss since September 23rd. It's been more than 2 months. Let's take a look at how they've gone. 3-point win against the Colts week 4. 3-point win against the Cowboys week 5, 7-point win against the Bills week 6. They beat the Jaguars 20-7. They crushed the Dolphins 42-23 week 8. Week 9, they barely get by the Denver Broncos by 2. Then they have the bye week. Oh, they're probably going to come out, a little rusty off the bye week. Nope. They go out of the bye week with a dub against the Redskins by 2. And then they beat the Titans 34-17. And if you ask me, they're due for a letdown game. That last game against the Titans, they were fueled emotionally by the memory of their owner, Bob McNair, who tragically passed the day after Thanksgiving. And by the way, my thoughts and prayers go out to the whole Texans organization, the McNair family, and all the Texans players and fans, man. That's rough. I mean, we know how you feel because our old owner, Al Lerner, he passed away a little bit after the team came back, a few years after the team returned to Cleveland. And that's sad because the team was actually doing pretty good with him here. And then the team went to his son, and we went down the toilet, and here we are. Let's hope the Texans continue on their surge upwards because I feel like Houston loves sports, and the Texans make the playoffs, which, looking at how the AFC South is going right now, I think they're going to make the playoffs. But I wouldn't let my foot off the gas because, don't look now, but you got a blue and white horseshoe closing fast. And I'm sure you don't want to see them in the playoffs over you. Right? I know you guys don't want to have to do a wild card game, even though that's pretty much what it's looking like right now. Unless the Patriots or the Chiefs slip up. You never know. But I don't hate the Texans. I have a lot of respect for them and their fans. I wish them all the success after this game. But this week, man, it's all out war. We come into town and we're going to beat your butt. Believe that. Right? We're coming off a big win against a division rival. We're feeling a little bit of swaggy right now, man. We walking with a little bit of a swag in our step with our dicks hanging out, bro, swinging. Man, we feeling ourselves, man. Our quarterback is feeling lit right now, man. Offense is doing its thing. Defense is getting after the quarterback, forcing turnovers, doing bad things to opposing offenses. I freaking love it. And now we got Deshaun Watson on the menu. Myles Garrett loves him some of that Texas cooking, right? I mean, after all, Texas is his home. Same thing with Baker Mayfield. So, they're going to want to show out for the crowd, and you ask me, I think we're getting that dub this week. Now, I know for a fact Texans fans are going to hate to hear that, but it's true. And then, the NFL decided to not have this game be featured on Sunday Night Football, which is low-key a blessing in disguise because I didn't really want to wait all day for this game, but this would have been one hell of a game to put on Sunday Night Football. But instead we get Steelers and Chargers. I mean, it ain't a bad game, you know. It's better than what it was originally, right? But you already know what's going to go down in this video. 3 keys to victory, player to watch. I'm actually going to add another category here, a matchup to watch, and my prediction. So 3 keys. Key number 1 is always take care of the ball, force turnovers, and something that we've been doing pretty well, scoring off of those turnovers. That's big, especially against this Texans team. They can put up points. And against that defense, man, if we can wear down their defense, that's big. Key number 2, keep Baker clean. If we can keep Baker clean, keep the pocket clean, give him a clean pocket, keep him on his feet making plays, good things will happen. In these past 2 games, he's been phenomenal. What, only 1 interception or something like that? It's insane. No sacks either. Freaking lit, bro. And then key number 3 is, this is another one that's been pretty good lately. Play smart, you know. Don't do something stupid. Limit the penalties. We've been very good on the penalties these past couple weeks since Hugh Jackson was fired. And ain't that a coincidence? You know, we get rid of Hugh Jackson and all of a sudden the penalties drop. How about that, right? But that's big too. We can't have, you know, penalties killing drives. That's happened to us so many times in the past, and that needs to stop, you know. But occasionally you're going to have one of those dumb penalties where we just have a mental lapse and, you know, we jump off sides, or, you know, maybe we grab a little too much of a receiver's jersey or something, or we just so happen to hit the quarterback late or whatever. You know, it's going to happen, you know, but whatever. As long as we don't do too many of that crap, we should be fine. Now, my player to watch this week is Texas boy Myles Garrett. All right, looking at this Texans offensive line, I mean, they're suspect. They've given up a lot of sacks and a lot of quarterback hits. They lead the league in quarterback hits. So even if Myles can't essentially sack Watson, you can at least put pressure on him, maybe force him to make a bad throw, and maybe that throw will end up in one of our guys' hands. So my player to watch is Myles Garrett. I think he'll have a big day in front of the Texas crowd. Now my matchup to watch, this is a good one. Offensive line versus defensive line on both teams. Our front 7 versus their offensive line, their front 7 versus our offensive line. Both teams have suspect O-lines and very good D-lines, so this is going to be interesting. The way I see it, the first team to get to the other team's quarterback consistently, I think they're going to win this game. And who knows who it'll be. Both teams have good pass rushers and dominant front 7s, and I mean, our interior O-line is actually pretty good, but what I'm worried about is the right tackle position. And I believe that's where J.J. Watt resides. So, Chris Hubbard, hope you're ready. It's going to be good. Hopefully, Greg Robinson can hold his own, too. Now for my score prediction. This is going to be a good one. You know, I've been thinking about it. You know, I think the Texans are going to have one of those letdown games. You know, they've been surging, man. They've been flying high all the way up here. Sooner or later, they're going to crash. And when they crash, it's going to be hard, like on the side of a mountain, bro. I mean, they're going to hit ground fast, and it's going to be hard. Ooh. And I think it's going to happen this week, low-key. I think they're going to be a little bit emotionally drained from that game. Short week, low-key, you know what I mean? They're on that short week, playing on Monday. You know, we're running on a regular week, man. Ain't much. But we'll take any advantage we can get, man. And I think we're going to be hungry. We're going to have a little bit of a swag in our step, like I said. And I think we're going to go out here looking to, you know, make beef stew or hamburger out of Deshaun Watson. So, yeah, I think the Browns are going to win this game. I know I'm going to have a lot of Texans fans in my comment section say, what the heck you saying, man? We're going to kick your ass. I've already seen Stephen Rose come out saying that we don't stand a chance and that they're going to eviscerate us. Well, we'll see about that. Hope you keep that same energy on Sunday after you take the L, bruh. I want to see you crow immediately after the game. Legit. Hector, my dude, what's up? You know, shout out to all the other Houston Texans fans out there as well. Joseph Tinney, H-Town Nation. I don't know if he's like a typer or something, but shout out to every other Texans fan out there. Shout out to my guy Brandon, who's also a Texans fan. He lives in Houston. He's cool, dude. But yeah, I got the Browns winning this game. It's going to be a rather close one. I have us winning 27-21. So there you have it. That's my Browns Texans Week 13 preview. I'll be going live in a little bit to talk more about this bungle game and talk a little bit about this Texans game, all right? Now, I actually tried to do this as a live stream, but it wasn't working out. And my guy Cleveland Sports, shout out to you, gave me the bright idea to do a preview video, like always, and then go live to talk about the game a little bit, all right? So I'm going to do that. So tune in a little while. I'm going to get my picks in too, so keep an eye out for those. Shout out to all the Texans fans out there again. Stephen Rose, Joseph Tinney, Hector Flores. Never making another bet with you, my dude. Damn, bro. Still can't believe that, man. You know, the reason why I did an Avi bet was because I really wasn't confident that the Indians were going to win the game. I figured I might as well make it something harmless, you know. But yeah, it was fun though. You know, I really enjoyed doing that. You know, man, I love the Texans. Man, if the Browns never came back, low key, the Texans would have been one of the teams I probably would have been looking at rooting for. But my Browns are still here, as you can see, so that ain't happening. So yeah, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Live stream will be up in about I'd say about 8:30. So be ready by then. All right, I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns. Let's beat the Houston Texans. Let's continue this winning streak, man. I haven't felt this good in years, my dude. That's lit. Let's get it, bro. It's lit. Let's go. Dog Pound, where you at? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Dog Pound, man. We out. I'm out. Peace.